Hey, this is the second time I've done this video. I was recording a video earlier to explain this exact thing, and I got 7 minutes 30 seconds into the video and my battery went dead on my iPhone. So my bad, shame on me for not charging my phone before I started the video. But it was only supposed to be a 2-minute video, and I went on for quite a little while because it was a really important subject that I wanted to share. So I'm going to try again. And I was getting really ranty and ravey and getting really excited about this thing, and then ended up losing the video. So anyway, I'm going to try again. And the key thing is, I wanted to talk about business models because, you know, there's so many people out there that talk about, you know, having a plan. You need a plan, follow a plan every day and all of that. And I don't believe that you necessarily need a business plan. Now, you need to have, you know, to-do lists and tasks and things that you've got to follow. But what you really need is a business model, not a business plan. Because you can have the best business plan in the world, but if the model's crap, then what you're doing is not going to get you exactly what you want. And most people that I find that I meet that become part of groups, just don't have the right business model. So they're working really hard. Everybody works really hard. Everybody's doing as many hours as they can. People are educating themselves. They're learning new things. They're implementing new things. They're hiring new people. They're trying new marketing strategies. But the problem is, no matter how many leads you get, no matter how many sales you get, if you've got the wrong business model, it's not going to result in profit. And it's just going to mean that you do more and more work and don't get the profit that you need out of your business, or you don't get the fulfillment, enjoyment, the wealth, whatever it is that you want. Not everybody wants to make mega profit in their business. Although if you're not in business to make a lot of profit, I kind of feel like it's not worth the heartache and the pain and everything to do that, unless of course you're in a not-for-profit business and you're doing something for charity. And again, I'm not knocking anyone. You can do whatever you want with your business, but for me personally, it's really about creating profit and better life and, you know, good stuff for your family. And you only get one life, you only get one chance to live the life, and I believe that you've got to experience as much as you can, do as much as you can, and have as much as you can. So that's my belief anyway. And if that don't suit you, then maybe the messages that I share are just not going to resonate, and you think that what I'm saying is a load of crap. Anyway, back to the business plan versus business model. The business model is the most important thing. I created a model for my own business that means all of it's taken care of. So I've got about 35, 40 employees. I forget anyway. But the point is, I could go away for 6 months and the business would still run because it follows a process. And systems run businesses, not people. And if you're relying on people and looking to generate clones of yourself, then the business is never going to succeed in the way that you want it to, for obvious reasons. You know, in a system, people have particular skill sets that are suited. Like somebody in HR and recruitment has got a completely different skill set than somebody who does finance, or somebody who's doing marketing's got a completely different skill set to someone who does bookkeeping, because they're creative and they're numbers. You know, you've only got to go to a college or something, and the creative people are not very good at math, and the math people are not very creative or more introverted. So you need a model, but you need a model what works, and you need people in different parts of that business. Now, if you're a business owner and you're doing sales and you're managing and you're accounting and you're doing your marketing, most of it's going to just be reactive, because you're not going to be doing marketing when you're doing sales, and you're not going to be doing sales when you're doing project management. So you're just like lurching from one place to the other trying to build your business. And you don't, like, a lot of people want to go and think, well, I need a mentor, I need a coach, or I need to do another free training course, or I need to join a networking group. And all of that is good, and I'm not knocking any of that, and you should do it. And I've got clients, and I've had clients, and I've worked with coaches. But what you need is not necessarily more advice. You don't need more advice. You don't need more networking. You don't need more inquiries and more sales most of the time, because like I said, if you get more inquiries and sales but you don't have a good business model, then you're not going to make any money anyway. So all you're doing really is sort of like shoveling coal in the fire to keep the steam engine going. What you really need to do is have a business model, Okay, a business model that works. So for me and the guys that come into my program, which is a 7-figure business partnership program, when you come into that, if you're a landscaper, hardscaper, garden designer, our system works. It's a process, a model, a business model that works from inquiries right through the whole thing: recruitment, finance, how you record the numbers, the adverts that you write, the way that you talk on the phone, the pricing that you do, the pricing model that we've got. Everything just works, right? So people that come into my group, that first of all think that they're just buying me or my leadership or my coaching, but it's not at all. What you're getting is the business model that works. So you don't have to go, oh, take a bit of advice from a coach and then go and try and figure it out yourself. And then a lot of people will say, well, I've got a coach, but I don't understand landscaping. So you don't need to go out there and find a coach and figure it, like let them give you a load more information. Then you go and try and work out some systems for yourself. And what coaches will get you to do is just follow a plan. Like write a plan out and follow it. Write a plan out and follow it. It's very formulaic, but don't always lead you to the correct business model. That's why most coaching don't work. And most coaches that end up doing what they're doing have kind of bought franchises or whatever. Now, there's some great coaches out there, and I'm not slagging coaches off. I'm just like, don't be put off by seeking the help that you need because you've found somebody who doesn't have the business model. I have the business model. Okay, so of course I want to invite you in to be part of that. I'm a business owner. That's what I do. You should be excited by the fact that I'm trying to sell something because I'm a business owner. And I'm not actually trying to sell something. I just want to sell you on the idea to watch these videos, think about your business model, develop your business model, right? But also develop yourself as well personally and learn new things. But it's a systems run a business and people run the systems. You need good skill set for each system and a different skill set for each part of the system. So that's really important. But the most important thing is you can have like almost like not great people as long as you've got a great business model. That's why some businesses, you look at them and they look like they run really badly, but they make mega profit because the business model's right. You don't need great people if you've got a great business model. And I'll leave my point there. Look, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, like, comment. If you're watching it on Facebook or anywhere else, comment. Tell me what you found most valuable here. I'm passionate about this, and I'm not going to be for everyone. And some people are just not going to like the way that I deliver my content. I don't mean to piss anybody off, but that's just the way it is. And I'm passionate about it. I have the business model. If you want to know more about the 7-figure business partnership program for landscapers, hardscapers, and garden designers, then, you know, there should be a link somewhere in one of these videos. Subscribe, like, do whatever you need to do to come and be part of it. Appreciate you watching the videos. Appreciate you being subscribed to the channel. I've only got, when I did this video, I think there's about 17 subscribers, but at some point that's going to be a hell of a lot, because if you committed every day to doing something and sharing your message, it can't not grow. And I'll prove that to you. If you want to watch for 3 or 4 years, I'll prove to you that when you're good at something or you have a model that works, and I'm following a model that works. Somebody showed me a model that will work through YouTube where you can polarize and you're committed and you're consistent, and it will grow to where you want it to be. And I'm going to follow that process because I trust the process. Success leaves clues. I'm going to leave it there.